Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Do I have any houseplants? No. I did at one point. It didn't go so well. I had 3 houseplants. I had 2 big ones, and I had 1 little one. One of the big ones I had in the hallway out here, and what ended up happening was within a year, it just wasn't getting sunlight, and it died because it didn't get sunlight. I was feeding it, I was giving it food and water, but without proper sunlight, it just couldn't live, and it died. I had one downstairs, in my downstairs corner of my dining room. That one was doing well, but then the pot started to leak. And all the muddy water went into my wood floor, and basically I have a spot on my floor now that's all fucked up from this thing leaking. So I just had to get rid of it. It sucked. And then I had a 3rd plant, and this one was a small one. And this one, some fucking spider laid eggs in it. So one morning I wake up, and I'm like, something doesn't look right. And I'm looking, and there's basically translucent web all over this plant, and thousands of baby spiders are crawling all over it. And I said, oh shit, and I threw it into the garage, grabbed a can of bug spray, sprayed the fuck out of it, put it in a bag, and got the fuck rid of it. So, and that was it. After those 3 plants, I was like, I am not fucking with this ever again. This was a big disaster. I'm done with houseplants. When I worked out, what was my favorite body part to work out? I did not have a favorite body part to work out. I didn't favorite my body parts. Oh, my left delt was my favorite body part to work out. What are you talking about, man? I did all exercises. I did the curls, right? I did the bench press, squats. I did the... I'm trying to remember exactly which ones I did and which ones I didn't do. I did a ton. Like, I did a ton of different exercises back then. Actually. Oh, the one where you bend over, you just have the one arm coming up like this, and you alternate. I did those. I did a whole bunch of exercises. Because I told you, my dad, in the basement of our house, he had a whole weight set. And he had all these posters of exercises and things. So I just basically did those based on, he showed me the basics. And I would just basically do that stuff. And I buffed up like crazy. I was actually drinking those, whey protein, smoothie things. I would buy them from, like GNC. And I would take that, and I would be working out, and I buffed way up. Like, no exaggeration, I had no muscles at all when I was in high school. I was just like a string bean. 0 muscles. This arm, I know you laugh at, oh, you don't have a big muscle now, right? I don't have a big muscle now. But you see the muscle I have? I had nothing. This was like a twig, like 0 muscle to my arm at all in high school. And then when I worked out, I ended up getting muscle. And I kind of retained some of that over the years. I still have the little muscle I have is because I worked out. And it's good that I kind of kept it because, like I said, I was so effing skinny in high school. And then after that, I buffed up.
So then for me, for my final exercise of that bodybuilding competition, while Mark Henry had that bar up above his head, I grabbed Mark Henry and lifted him up while he was holding that bar, and then I won the competition. That's how it worked.
Yes, I experienced physical bullying and intimidation when I was in high school, constantly. In reality, that's one of the reasons that actually convinced me to start working out. Because I was so skinny in high school that I said, man, maybe if I actually worked out and started buffing up and I could defend myself, then people wouldn't bully me around. And that's when I started buffing up, and I gained, no exaggeration, I probably gained like 20 pounds of muscle just by working out. I was a super skinny dude. Did working out end up making a difference with bullies? Yeah, like, again, this was my early 2000s. So, I was in my, like late teens, early 20s. I went from being the guy who was bullied in school to the guy who everyone just stayed the fuck away from. Like, no one wanted to mess with me because I actually had, like, buffed up a bit, and they're like, oh, shit.
Well, obviously, if you run into me, you're going to be in trouble.
Let's stay away from it, Like, seriously, like, those are, like, kind of those early days of me, early 2000s, traveling around playing Street Fighter. And, then I became an asshole. Then I became, like, a big-headed asshole talking shit online, probably as a result of buffing up a bit and working out, and I thought I was hot shit. Right? So here I am talking shit online constantly to everyone under the sun about Street Fighter, and it was really stupid. I shouldn't have done that.
I received a $25 tip from Gamer Stevie. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? By the way, the chat is deadly silent. I don't know why you all are so quiet. I guess my knife stabbing ability has completely shocked you so much that you've lost your ability to speak. It's impressive.
That guy. Ew, 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 ew. A baseball glove that is pulsating in a dirty toilet. What the fuck? Why is it a sentient, living baseball glove pulsating in the toilet, man? That's nasty. What the fuck? Oh my god! Now, what was I supposed to do? Literally, I was fine, and then I come out of my death animation, and I'm instantly dead. I did nothing wrong, the game just decided to kill me. Gee, thanks. Now I gotta start over. Alright, you know what? Go fuck yourself.
FYI, I should say this for transparency purposes. We have a lot of new content coming up soon. We got a new game, we got an update to a major fighting game. We got some indie games I'm doing in a marathon that might lead to playthrough. So I'm going to continue with Fallout 4, but it may not for the next week or so be played as often or at all. But we will definitely get back to it and we'll be in the rotation again. So if you're watching these videos or watching this stream and then all of a sudden there's no Fallout for a while, you know what's going on. It's not that it went on hold, it's that there's so much other new stuff coming out right now that we're kind of a little bit busy with it. But I promise you I'm going to get back to it because I really enjoyed this. I love Hulk Hogan's dick. Oh, I love you. I love you, Rio. Oh, I love you. Oh, oh, oh. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.